modern daylight saving time, was initially proposed by entomologist, New Zealander by the name of George Hudson. He liked to collect insects, and he realized that if you move the clock backwards, he'd have an extra hour or two of sunlight in the evening, and he could collect his insects. So in the 1890s, he proposed this at the Wellington Scientific Society. It wasn't really taken up very seriously in the beginning. It was only during the First World War that Germany established this at a national level. They thought that if they moved the clock this way, they'd have some energy savings. The modern practice of daylight saving time, the way we practice now, is actually based on a bill that was passed in 1966. This bill said, 6 months of daylight saving time and 6 months of standard time. One of the big industries that was in favor of extension going to 8 months was the candy industry, and they figured out that if there's an extra hour of trick-or-treating during the Halloween, the industry would make millions of dollars. And so now we have 8 months of daylight saving time and 4 months of standard time. Especially the spring transition, when you go from standard time to daylight saving time, you actually lose an hour. And so we see a lot more accidents after the transition. We see a lot more missed medical appointments. We see an increased risk of stroke, and the list kind of goes on. You have three options. So one is that you go to just standard time, which we at the American Academy of Sleep Medicine and as the broader medical community generally have agreed is the right option from a health standpoint. The other option is that you just go to permanent daylight saving time. And then the third option, a uniquely American option would be let the people decide. If some people want to go to daylight saving time, that location can go to daylight saving time. As if a location wants to go to standard time, they can go to standard time. So that's not being seriously considered. I think permanent standard time is better because this is the time that best aligns our internal clock